Yo, this Kingearner coming to you live and direct. Today I got a chance to actually run across some honorable young men. They had a nice hustle. The hustle that they had, I'm not going to lie to you, it kind of threw me off at first. I went to the market. When I walked in the market, I saw my friend at first. One of the youngins, he kind of connected eyes with me, giving me the understanding that he knew who I was. So I greeted him back, man. As we come out the market, I put my cart to the side and I'm like, Dad, what's going on, youngins? What's up? They like, oh man, what's up, Kingearner, blah, blah, blah. They was asking about the music, asking about brothers like Leak Malls. They just kept on, speaking positive things. I said, what y'all doing out here? Like, I see all y'all out here, y'all sitting out here, what y'all got going on? One of them said, hey, excuse me, ma'am, is it possible I can take your bags to the car? The lady ignored me. Another woman come out, same thing. A man comes out, same thing. So it went on like that for about 3 minutes, and I watched it, and I said, I bet you out of all them individuals that just walked by, that wouldn't give these honorable young men a chance to earn some money that's coming from doing something good, has probably been underneath a comment about Starbucks amongst their families, talking about how the young men got done bad. But can I ask y'all a question? If we do our own people wrong, what do you think others are going to do to us? You have to remember that we are watched every day. And if a white man see a black man disrespect another black man or not support him, don't you think they're going to carry it the same way? We have to begin to stop always wanting to be the first ones to respond on things or being the ones to post things, because at the end of the day, don't nobody truly care like that. I mean, it's individuals like myself and others that really care, but I'm saying a lot of people truly don't care. I saw it today. And when I saw it, I began to ask people, how you doing, man? Young men, they helping people with bags. Hey, what's going on, sir? How you feeling? And then I looked at the youngins, and then a couple of them had hoodies on. And I said, wow, that's the problem. Because they have a hoodie on or because they have their hat backwards, people are nervous of them. And I understand that too, because on the other side of it, on the flip side, you have individuals that probably have used this trick or used this as a trick in order to harm somebody or rob somebody. So people are wary, and that made me look at my community and say, we got to somehow get past that. I would never tell young men to go outside of the community and do negative things, like go to the suburbs if you're going to do it. But what I'm going to say is that we have to look at how scared our community is of us. We have to look at how individuals judge us every day. People look at you and say, that guy with the beard or that guy with the hat backwards is another thug, is another criminal, is another shooter, another junkie, another drug addict, another drug dealer. They don't have no respect for us because we are losing in control of respect for ourselves. Everything has to be put on Front Street. Everybody has to be known for doing something that got to do with the streets, and I can't really honor that no more. The reason why I can't honor is because I honored it all my life. It's my time to give the youngest the understanding that we must begin to make our community proud of us. We must begin to make our community feel safe. Instead of us ridiculing individuals about things that they've done, let's try to figure out where we went wrong, and let's try to give a smile more than anything. And let's try to speak to that person that's in line. I try to make it my business that when I'm out, instead of me, being so quiet into myself, I try to spread myself amongst people and let them know that it's cool, you're safe around me. Because I understand what I used to be is sometimes the presence when you see me because of the things I have done was so wrong. I've done it all. But I want to say that I'm here today to tell the youngins that it's not what it's cracked up what it seem to be, and the money isn't too different from brothers standing outside of a market asking for bags. Because at the end of the day, a brother asking someone can they help him and take their bags to the car will get that's a good deed, especially if it's a person who really needs the help. Some individuals will turn someone away and don't even know that that person may need you to eat. That person may need you to feed their child. Sometimes when I get into my speakings, I get revved up a little bit, and you hear my voice get a little deep. But that doesn't mean that I'm a crazy person or I'm an evil person. It means I'm a black man that has one time been in captivity, and I want to make sure you understand, because it's kind of genetic that I feel the way I feel, because my people was in captivity at a time. And my captivity and their captivity, two different captivities. But it doesn't mean that when I was in my captivity, I had to suffer like I did. We can't blame others for our wrong. We have to accept our wrong. A lot of individuals is catching a lot of their past because they're still presenting themselves as the people they used to be. Now I present myself with a smile. When at one time I would present myself with a, "What's up, how you feeling?" Because my mindset told me that in order to be the person I was, I had to make sure that my strength was shown. And I never left that off. If I'm around, I don't care who you are or where you are, my strength is going to be shown. When I was in a county prison and everybody else was going through it with the young bulls and disagreements and blah, 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 I was one of the individuals that only had to make my presence known once and let my respect known that I respect others. See, I give it off like that. But if you give it to me raw and you disrespect me, I'm going to give it to you back. But now I have a way that I deal with that, and that's a smile. That's a hello, how you doing today, brother? Sister, how was your day? You're beautiful. And I'm not lying, because all my sisters are beautiful. Now, I want for the youngins to understand that changing isn't easy. It's not. It's not something that is easy. You're going to go through a lot. You're going to be knocked down. You're going to be criticized for the negative things that you have done in your past. But if you truly, truly have changed, you're not going to never mind that. Because you're going to remember that people are going to attack you and anything that you're doing when it comes down to building a foundation. You know why they're going to attack specifically you? Because they know that you can build that foundation. And individuals will get jealous. I see it all the time. I see it every day where individuals just today, they don't like me. Because it's like, I don't like that guy who used to do this, who used to do that. He done this, he done that, he done this. Name one person that didn't do something negative. Name one person that didn't do something that was wrong. If you name that person, I'm going to say that person is not God. And God, Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, is the only one that is perfect. Let's take time out and start respecting each other. Let's take time out and start, if a person is a Christian, instead of us ridiculing them with our religion, just let them be with their religion. How you doing? Hey, brother, peace. Keep it pushing. Stop attacking individuals for what they believe in. To you be your belief, and to them be their belief. We got to get together as a community and stick together. It's hard, I know. Some days I wake up and it's like I go into my community and I have to remember that I have changed. The reason because what I see around me is all negativity. So I can't go into the mode of, better not look at me, because it's like there's no benefit in it. Say I done that. All that does is send me to jail. That's what individuals look for. You know how many people in my neighborhood And this is one of the main reasons why I got from around there. You know how many people from my neighborhood who would love to see me in prison? Dudes that's supposed to be in the streets and dudes that's running around. You know why they want to see me in prison? For no reason. They don't have a reason. They don't know me. They don't know I'm an honorable man because they never seen that. All they seen Hodge do was be crafty, disrespectful. That's all they ever known me for. And they don't understand that my craft came from me being a good person and giving everybody everything. When you stop giving everybody everything, people don't like that. They want for you to be a dummy. They want for you to be stupid. They want for you to have no knowledge of anything. So when individuals talk to me, they be so upset. People that get in the comments, you guys, you can't get me upset. You can't. Listen to me. I'm a man, and I never took no losses that caused me to be taken out of my manhood. You see? It's a difference. You admit your wrongs, you admit your flaws, and you better them. The man I used to be, don't disrespect women. The man I used to be, don't disrespect men that don't have the same type of culture as me. I don't gotta disrespect the white boy to feel like I'm the big guy. You see what I'm saying? I don't gotta say I'm gonna beat that Kirk up. Blah, 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 blah. I don't gotta beat them. That's what they've done to us. You know how I beat everybody now? With my intelligence. And you know what they say? We never knew he was this intelligent. How didn't you know that I was this intelligent? How didn't you know that I actually had knowledge of my religion? How did you know I do have a lot of knowledge of my people? I might not have knowledge like Mitchell Chance, who's all the way, drilled in on that, on our culture. I might not have knowledge and education like Mike the Motivator. I might not have that drive to actually move around the community and give out everything to everyone, but I make sure that I get a good portion of my community. You ask any child in my community that don't have, how long have I been given trans passes? How long have I been given tokens? How long have I been doing the things that everybody claimed they want to do? See, I know you fake me, no brown drug dealers. I know y'all want to act like that y'all care about the community and give. But your giving is not really accepted anymore. You know why? Your giving is only honored upon you. You're the only one that honor your giving. This is why you only give when the camera is on or when there's some type of big thing that you can be a part of. You don't give out of love. You don't post out of honor. You don't post and respect and love people just because who they are and because what they actually said has some honor to it. You don't. You know what you do? You chase around the favorite scene. You chase around that favorite saying. And you say to yourself, if I say this or if I do this, I'm going to go viral. You judge everybody else except for yourself. The goal is to help the people understand who they are. Individuals like myself can never really, in this lifetime probably, present themselves as a perfect person. You know why? We're healing. See, if you understand that you're an individual that's healing from within, you will understand that some of your messages is also to help you. My messages is to help me also. It gives me that daily understanding when I come here and I speak. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear my voice, right? My voice like that is because I speak at other places. I speak every day, but I don't post about it no more. The reason why I don't post about it anymore is because you got to realize I'm seeing so many gimmicks that It's making me not want my platform to be seen in the eyes of others that want to take energy in as a drug. And let me give you that. If you take energy as a drug, you know what's going to happen? Some days you're not going to have that drug. You're not going to be able to be motivated. But if you take your own energy and your own strength, you will actually begin to pump yourself to do the right thing. And you pumping yourself to do the right thing is the correct thing, because you having others do it is only a temporary motivation. Every motivation has its own category. You have the good motivation, you have the negative motivation. The good motivation comes from here. The negative motivation is streets, harm to others, whatever they got to do with something negative. But the one who gives the energy without describing it like, I know I'm doing this, is the one who's giving the true energy. Y'all have to be told things more in a clear understanding and a vision. You know why? So many people want to speak with big words. I can speak with big words. I can open up and just go dictionary word for you. But the reason why I don't do that is because I would seem like a very facetious individual if I done so. My mindset is totally different than anybody that you may know. My mindset is only like those who think constantly, who's always thinking about something or someone. I may have a friend, mother, or grandmother that may be sick, and I may think about them, you see, without them knowing, and I might just call or stop by. Whatever the case may be, the honor will be restored. You have to understand that love is based off of action. It's actually an action. It's a word that has action to it. It's not a word that you just say, I love you. You love your people. You hate it what Starbucks done. Then why? Why walk past that person that's hungry, that's starving, and say he's a crackhead because you don't know? He might do some more crack, but at that time they could be hungry. But it could be your son. It could be your daughter. And I know if I said this to the people, they'll understand it. Because in the Christianity form, a lot of the world, they take their sayings and they put it in their mindset. And I'm not a Christian, I'm a full-blooded Muslim. But I want to say that honor is the action to loyalty. Starbucks done what they done. But what are you doing every day that's different than Starbucks? What are you doing? What's different? What are you doing? Ask yourself that question and leave the comments below. Kingearner live and direct.